Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. The video you're about to watch here is of my local Walmart here in Pittsburgh at the Waterworks Shopping Center, which is northeast of the city of Pittsburgh. It's in the Fox Chapel area. This Walmart's been around since about 2003 or 2004 anyway. It was in the old Hills department store building, which existed until 1999. From that point on, it became an Ames department store until 2002. Both of those stores were regional discount department stores, such as Walmart in the Northeast and New England areas. Walmart moved in, and ever since it opened, this was not one of the biggest stores they've had. Obviously, they have super centers all around the country. This one was a smaller store. At one point in time, it had a food court in there, just like Ames and Hills did. And I've watched that place go from not having practically any groceries to somewhat of a small grocery store in here, kind of like what a dollar store would have, as opposed to the super centers that have a full-blown grocery store in them. And it was just announced recently that the store would be closing. Honestly, it came as a shock to everybody around here. We never thought it would close. As someone who doesn't really care for Walmart, I'd rather go to Meijer, which is so much better. It is actually, in a way, very inconvenient. And not just for me. I liked it because of how close it was. If I wanted to get something and save money, I could go there. Now the next closest Walmarts for us are about 15 miles away in the Pittsburgh Mills area and Gibsonia. So, but anyway, there's several factors that they said which are the reason why it's closing. From one thing, I can tell you from seeing this in person, that place had a high theft rate. I could tell you, I've seen people walk out of there with stuff that people know they didn't pay for. And it's just a shame that some people had to ruin it for everybody else. I think of all the people in the Fox Chapel area, Aspinwall, Blawnox, Sharpsburg, that don't drive. They depend on that store, especially since it's right on the bus line. Walmart also claims that it was underperforming, which I find to be a bunch of bullcrap, because every time I went there, there were lots of people shopping there, especially during the holidays. Another factor, but they didn't say this, I think would relate to the shooting that happened there a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, that happened, and I mean, that can happen anywhere. It was a minor incident, but it still happened, and I guess they factor that in. Sadly, the Waterworks Shopping Center is probably not one of the greatest shopping centers. It brings out quite some characters, but I've always felt perfectly safe there. I've been there in the very early morning hours at like 5:30, 6 a.m., I've been there late at night at like 11 o'clock or midnight even, but it's I've never felt unsafe there, but I have heard things happening. But it's just a disappointment. I don't really know if anything will move in there or what or when. I could see a Big Lots moving in there. But anyway, after what we experienced walking around in the store, the kind of people we dealt with while we were in there, in a way, I'm kind of glad now. It's just sad because while we were in there, this place was so packed full of people, and I kind of expected that. But what I didn't expect were the lack of manners from people. And I don't mean the employees, I mean the customers. People walk directly into you. They walk right in front of you, cut you off with a shopping cart. Don't say excuse me or I'm sorry. They were blocking aisles, waiting in line to ring out their items. And me, I needed to pick up a couple of items. Kayla and I just needed to grab a couple of things that we needed for home here. Not something we just wanted, but stuff we actually needed, cleaning supplies and whatnot. And there's people going crazy buying TVs and just filling up carts because everything was 25% off. And there was a guy with a huge TV just blocking the main aisle, and me full of items in my hands because there were no more shopping carts. And a couple other people were trying to get by, and I even said, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, just trying to squeeze by." He had his TV on a cart, mind you. He wasn't holding it. Just stands there, looks at us like, too bad, and had to go all the way around, and made a lot of people mad too. But it's just ridiculous how people can become so nasty sometimes. Now, with that said, we successfully filmed the store. We didn't have an issue with that other than how many people were in there. It reminded me of Buc-ee's in Tennessee when we went there, and it was a wild house there too. But anyway, I wanted to give you one last look at this place, and I just wish people had better manners. So anyway, try to enjoy it. I'll be huffing and puffing a lot in this one, so try to enjoy it the best you can. What is it with the store closing sale that brings out everybody out of the woodwork? I mean, there's people here I've never even knew existed before. People I've never seen here before. Where did they come from? I think I saw somebody here from Nebraska. No, I'm just kidding, but wow, closing Walmart, you don't see these every day. And, well, I'm about to brace the storm and go in there and see what they have. Whew, let's do it. Yep, that's a wrap for this place. After all these years of being here, once Ames closed, once Hills was bought out by Ames, this is another chapter in this building coming to an end.
I am so surprised that this is actually happening.
I know. How cool would it be to resurrect Hills from the dead and have him come back into this building like it was originally? That would be awesome. Wow. Can't believe this. This place is a zoo. Wow. Well. Jeez. Excuse me? Wow. This is crazy. I just can't believe this. I still can't get over this is closing. Wow. Wow, this place is just crazy, Jersey. Everything's 25% off, apparently. Can't win. Everywhere you go, there's people. All getting those deals. Not much I can do about that. All sales final. 25% off. Excuse me?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's because of that. It was not cool. Okay, good. Thank you so much, honey. Have a good day. You too. Thank you.
Everywhere I go. Oh boy. Everywhere I step, somebody's in my shot. No, there's not. Boy, can I even squeeze through here? Oh. Gee whiz. Now we're down here by frozen food and cosmetics.
That was the first one she asked for. I gave that even before I gave my move on. I gave them but I'm saying. Here I come, here I come.
Oh my. I've never seen this many people here before.
We've got quite a bit. I'm not going to move until she's almost up to the red.
Oh, is anything good coming?
Wow.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
There's one up there.
Jeez.
I don't know. I'm getting grossed out.
Let's see who walks out in front of me this time.
I know I might be here longer. I might be here too.
I might be in this store until Thanksgiving at the rate we're going with how many people are here. Holy cow. And they close on the 11th. This is impossible to walk through here. This place is a total mess. Whew, man. Well, we did it though. Oh man. Oh. No excuse me's, no nothing. Man, actually. Well, it's the last Christmas season here too. We're not even going to make it to Christmas before they close the store up. Well, it was fun. This was convenient. Everything that's convenient always gets taken away. When Kmart was open, we lost Kmart. You know, after a while, Kmart, when they were open, it was convenient. I did a lot of Christmas shopping there. I could do some Christmas shopping here, given how close this was to home. And now I got to make that trek just a little bit further if I want to do any holiday shopping at all. But that's okay. Realistically, what do you think will move into this place? I could see a Big Lots coming into this building. That's the one store I could see moving in here unless they bulldoze the Bed Bath & Beyond next door and put a Target in here. Like, we need another one of those. Yuck. Get your Christmas goodies here. Everything's 25% off. No refunds, though. All sales are final. So, everybody buying TVs, I sure hope they work. I'll say that. I sure as hell hope they work. Oh my gosh, that's cool. They don't have the Christmas Story ones. I seen these at the Walmart in the Mills. But they don't have the Christmas Story ones. They're sold out of them. Oh. They were hilarious, too. Nope. Gone. Now I can't get this back in there. Alright, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video somewhat, anyway. I know that was a nightmare to do, but I wanted to get a video done there. And it's just unbelievable how that place could be that busy early in the morning like that. It's just wild, anyway. But it's just what happens. Even Kmart couldn't get that many people in their stores when they were closing, and I would be there doing videos, but Walmart is a totally different story. I'm hoping I can do at least one more in there closer to the closing date on November 11th, but I don't want to make any promises or guarantees that I will. After that whole thing, I don't really know that I want to put up with that many people in there, quite honestly. I try to be nice, I try to get along with everybody, but people can just be so rude and entitled, and it's despicable, quite honestly. So, people, learn to have some manners. Be nice to people. If I accidentally walk in front of somebody or even bump into somebody, I always say, excuse me, and I'll say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And everything is well then. But some people need to learn some manners. It's not hard. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty much one last look at that store. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to go back, but if not, at least you have that video. And I did a video there a couple of years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago. I did a video there back when my filming skills were garbage, and I'll admit that right now. But I did a video there explaining how it was in Old Hills, Ames, and it was the smallest Walmart I had known in our area anyway, until I'd gone to an even smaller one down in Arkansas that we explored. But that video, there wasn't as many people in there, so it might be more enjoyable to you. And the video link will be in the description of this video here, so check it out if you want to. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give the video a like. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe to the channel for more content. And stay tuned. You never know what we're going to upload. It's like a mixed bag on here, like I say about manifest trains. You just get a mixed bag. I'll be doing state parks, abandoned stuff, retail-related stuff. And now that it's basically Christmas time, Christmas videos. And I'm going to be pushing those very hard for the next 2 months. So I hope you enjoy. And stick around. We love having you here. Just be nice. That's all. Be kind. It costs $0 to be kind. I know it costs $0 to be mean too, but it uses more energy, and we don't need negative energy floating around. So be positive, be kind, be nice to everyone, please, because I sure as heck don't want to go down to that Walmart again after that. Anyway, for the employees there, I had no issue with them. They were all nice, except for one that, again, didn't say excuse me for nearly running me over with her shopping cart. But to all the employees there, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I know they were all offered positions at other Walmarts in the area, even though from that store, the closest ones are 7 and 10 miles away. But anyway, best of luck to everybody there in management in your future endeavors. Hopefully, you'll have a life that's better outside of Walmart, or if you stick with them at another store, hope you're happy there and enjoy it. So anyway, until next time, everybody, take care, stay awesome, and boy, after that, I'm not going to say have a Walmart-licious day. No way. Just have a nice day. Have a good day. Take care. Bye, everyone.